Hey y'all. Okay, I want to share this article with y'all that I came across. This is a local article, local to me. All right. It happened near Orlando. As y'all know, I do live in Florida. It happened in Orlando. I, however, do not live in Orlando, but I live probably about 45 minutes from there. Okay. And the article, it really just disturbs me, okay? This was actually posted on April the 19th. It is in reference to a young woman who got into a vehicle, assuming that it was an Uber. Okay, and ever since, they started Uber and Lyft and all of that, I have a problem with it. I do have a slight issue with it. Around here, there's nothing to distinguish an Uber driver from any other random vehicle or random car. There's nothing on the car to, keep it different from the other vehicles. Okay, I know that my mom, who lives near Miami, she said that around there that there's like a small sticker that they have on there that says Uber or Lyft or something like that, okay? I feel like it needs to be on the side of the doors, like the magnets. They need a magnet to put on the door or something to, that says Uber or Lyft or whoever it is that you're working for, okay? I know that myself, I pulled up to a 7-Eleven one night and two young teenagers, they looked at me, I got out of the vehicle and I just pulled up and I had gotten out because I wanted to check my tires. My pressure light came on. And so I got out to inspect my tires, make sure everything was okay. And as I got out, they looked at me like they knew me or something, and they started walking towards me, but then realized that I wasn't who they thought I was, okay? And then another car pulled up, and then they got in, and it was an Uber driver or some sort of taxi or whatever, okay? But the thing is, though, just that easy, it would have been for me to say, oh, yeah, come on, get in the car and, whatever. That's how easy it is around here to think that someone is a taxi, okay? Let me go ahead and read this article to y'all, and then y'all can tell me what y'all think about it, okay? It says, man charged after missing Oviedo woman found in his bed, deputies say. Like I said, this was published on April the 19th, so last week. It says, Orange County, Florida. An arrest has been made in connection with the disappearance of an Oviedo woman who had last been seen passed out in the back seat of a stranger's car, according to the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Deputies said the incident began around 1:45 a.m. Wednesday when the victim and her friend got into what they thought was an Uber after drinking in downtown Orlando. Video shows the two young women stumbling as a man coaxes them into the back seat of his sedan. The victim's friend said she called 911 when they arrived at the Oviedo neighborhood, but the driver would not allow the young woman to retrieve her friend, who was unconscious in the back seat, according to the report. The victim's friend also said the driver took off his shirt before he drove off with the victim still inside the vehicle, the affidavit said. Deputies said they triangulated the GPS from the victim's cell phone, which led them to the Orlando home of 34-year-old Jose David Rodriguez. When authorities arrived there at 10 a.m. Wednesday, the victim was asleep in Rodriguez's bed, according to the arrest report. The victim at first thought she was at her boyfriend's house when deputies awoke her, but then quickly realized that was not the case. Video from outside the home showed Rodriguez shirtless and struggling to keep his pants up while grabbing the victim by her wrist and pulling her towards the residence as she attempted to walk away, authorities said. The victim said she did not believe sexual intercourse took place, but she did believe something happened that she did not consent to, according to the report. She also said she did not consent to being taken to Rodriguez's home. Rodriguez, who is out of jail on pretrial release in connection to a battery charge, was arrested on a false imprisonment charge. The investigation is ongoing. All right, now we're going to watch the video because it shows the girls getting in the vehicle. See, that just really disturbs me. You know, I don't know how it is in y'all's area. Let me know if, wherever y'all live, if they have anything to distinguish the taxis, well, like the Uber or Lyft from any other car or any other taxi or anything like that. Let me know what's going on in y'all's cities. Because like I said, here, there's nothing. And I know my mom said that there's a tiny little sticker on the back windshield of the cars there that'll say Lyft or Uber, but I don't feel like that's even good enough, okay? Because who walks around the car and looks on the back window to find a Uber sticker, especially when they're drunk? These girls were obviously, incapacitated at the moment, and incoherent, and, they just jumped in the car because they thought that it was their Uber that they called, but it wasn't. But had there been some sort of sign or a magnet, something labeled on the car, in big letters, they would have known that, oh, hey, that's my Uber, or, oh, that's not, they wouldn't have even thought twice because it would have had something on the side of the car. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about this article, and let me know how it is in y'all's areas, because, it, like I said, it does bother me a lot, because I know a lot of people catch Uber and Lyft. It's very convenient. It's very convenient. I would, especially, it's the safest way to go. I mean, if you're out drinking or something and, you obviously don't need to drive home, it's good to call an Uber. It's convenient. It's at the touch of your fingertips. You just, a couple clicks and you have a taxi on the way. And it's supposed to be safe. But this is not, that's not safe when they don't have any labeling on the vehicles. So, I don't know. I just really wanted to share that with y'all and get your thoughts and opinions on it. And like I said, see how it is everywhere else. Thank y'all, and we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night.